So editing configuration files, go in CMS folder, PHP includes, config.php, and in this file we're gonna change these 6 entries, and we're gonna look for the other one. The other file is the config.js. We're gonna go back, always inside the CMS folder. So JS and config.js, and in this file we're gonna change only this entry. So start with the database logins and information, which we have from earlier here. Let's just like this. So the first thing you have to change is MySQL server. The server name is this. It's the host name. It's the server name, host name. It says here host server name because some hosts say server name, the other ones say host name, but it's all the same. Host server name, like it says here, host server name. It's always the host name or server name. It's the same thing. As long as it has this configuration, some numbers here, and then your host's name .com. So as you can see, this is the host name, and this is their SQL name. So it's everything included in one line. MySQL host server. Yeah. So copy that. Paste it, and then we go to our username. So MySQL username here, copy that, and now the password is the password for your cPanel, or the password you created when you created a new user. So it depends on your host, the cPanel, the way the cPanel is set up. So insert password there, and the last one is the database name. So go here, MySQL database name, copy that. This is the database you created earlier, so paste it there. And for these details, that's it. Now we move on to these two. So the main website here is just your website, photography collective. I'm going to use my website, photographycollective.com, and this you leave it like this if you want to install the CMS to the root. But if you want to install it to another folder, here's where you have to change also. So if you saw the videos about htaccess and robots.txt, that's a place you have to make some extra changes, but here's the most important one. So if you want to install the CMS onto the root, so that when somebody writes your domain name like this, the CMS and the front end website shows up. So leave it like this. If you want to make it so that when somebody goes to your website, they don't see the CMS and they have to go to another URL to see the website, you add the URL here. So it will be your domain name, and then the folder, the extra folder you're going to install the CMS to. So I'm going to install it into template / so always add forward slashes, and so I'm going to install it inside the template folder. So when people go to my website, photographycollective.cms.com, they see the page for the software where they can buy it, and I'm going to install it into template because it's going to be where I'm going to install the demo. So when people want to see the demo of the software, they click a link where it says demo, and the link takes them inside this folder where the CMS is installed. And the last detail we need to edit is your email address. So this email address is going to be the login for the CMS as an administrator, where you log in to administrate the CMS. So it can be your normal email, or you can create one with your domain name, like CMS admin at photography collective CMS, something like that. You need to be able to create these emails. If not, you can just use your normal email, normal email at Gmail, for example. You can use any email you want, as long as it's yours, obviously. So this email is going to be that for the login to the CMS, and also it's going to be the email from where you're going to receive notifications from the CMS, like when somebody registers, when there's comments, etc. And also it's the email that shows up when the CMS sends something to your photographers, like news, or the registration email when a photographer registers and they receive an email saying please verify your account. The email is going to be sent from this email. So here you choose wisely, in some expensive words. Choose wisely the email you want to use. And so this is for one file, one configuration file, and the other configuration file has only one thing to change, which is the domain name, like we changed here. So you can go ahead and copy paste actually. So main website, copy everything, include the folder, include the front slash, main website here, we're gonna just paste it. So yeah, so these two have to be the same. If you didn't see the video, it says here in the comments anyway, it must be also changed and be the same in PHP includes config file. So these are the things to do to edit the configuration files.